Hello everyone. You are listening to this audiobook on channel Voice for Purpose by NSS IT Bombay.
Albert Einstein is probably the best known scientist of the 20th century. Most people know about the theory of relativity and the famous little equation E is equals to mc square. Yet, it's not only for the equation or quantum physics that Einstein is known to inspire millions. What made him different was his ability to think outside the square and apply great creativity and imagination to science. He opened the boundaries of his mind and didn't accept reality as it presented itself. Einstein was born in Ulm in Germany in 1879. His father Hermann was an industrialist. Albert was inquisitive, bohemian, and a rebel. Being undisciplined, he hated German school's rigor, so he too finished high school in Switzerland and his family relocated to Milan. Einstein may have looked like the stereotypical mad inventor with wild hair and an intense look, but he wasn't that cliché monodimensional scientist. Instead, he was a well-rounded individual who had embraced philosophy from an early age and was intrigued by art. The scientist's equation that helped explain special relativity E is equals to mc square is famous even among those who don't understand its underlying physics. Einstein is also known for his theory of general relativity and explanation of gravity, and the photoelectric effect, which explains electrons' behavior under certain circumstances. His work on the latter earned him a Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. His dedication and interest towards science was such that even during his last days, he was working to unify all the forces of the universe in a single theory, or should I say, a theory of everything. Overlooking his genius, we must surely be aware that this great man faced challenges in his life, fought them all, and became this version of himself which we all know today. By his admission, Albert Einstein started to talk comparatively late, certainly not younger than 3, and also had poor memory of words during his childhood years. Isn't it inspiring to know that Albert Einstein, the most influential physicist of the 20th century, was dyslexic? He loved mathematics and science, but he disliked grammar and always had problems with spelling. Albert's school headmaster suggested he should attend a trade school, and his teachers reportedly declared him as a borderline intellectually impaired. Not only this, when he was younger, Einstein thought that he lacked imagination. Not so later on in life, when Einstein had played with a perception of the world and renegotiated it, he then said, "I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world." On 17 April 1955, Einstein experienced internal bleeding, but he refused to undergo surgery, saying, "I want to go when I want. It is tasteless to prolong life artificially. I have done my share. It is time to go. I will do it elegantly." He died in Princeton Hospital early the next morning at the age of 76, having continued to work until near the end. We all should understand that nobody gets life as a bed of roses. Everybody faces problems. It is your will to get up and rise that matters. Nobody who has ever been great got it easy. Einstein didn't give up when his teachers disbelieved him. He didn't give up when he constantly lagged in writing and spellings. He didn't give up when the whole world and his peers called him a maniac. And so should we. Never give up.
So hope you guys had fun. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting audiobooks.